Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This side Priya Bhatia, and in this specific video, I will be sharing my thoughts on the top 10 most important topics for the coding part per se whenever you're going for an interview, right? Recently I have launched my new batch of DSA 2.0 and it will be started on 8th of July. So from past few days, I would say, I was just doing a research and was looking for the problems which are very widely asked in the product-based companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and on the LeetCode platform, I was spending a lot of time. So in the prior also, I have given a lot many interviews. I have a good experience. So depending upon that, I filtered out few topics which I believe that if anyone before going for an interview will just take a thorough revision of that and will practice the problems with respect to that coding questions. So I think that would be very, very helpful for you. So in this video, I will discuss that aspect only. The very first important concept in the DSA part is logarithmic. So I'm planning to launch one video with respect to this logarithmic part. Many people still don't know the concept of logarithmic and how much important role it plays in the DSA. If you will be able to observe, we have a linear searching space time complexity, but we do have a concept of binary search, which is really applicable in all the real world applications. So what interesting is happening in binary search is the change of that complexity from linear to the logarithmic one. So what's the internal intuition behind that? You will observe we are discussing about BST's concepts in DSA. Again, the same thing is applicable over there. So if someone will ask you what is the internal intuition behind logarithmic and how in time complexity it plays a very important role, you should be have a clear cut idea about that. It will really help you to enhance your knowledge with respect to the time and the space complexity. And if you don't have that specific idea in a clear cut manner, please do watch the upcoming video on my channel. Please stay tuned. I will definitely for sure uh, try to explain the concept in a very layman manner so that everyone will be able to understand. One more important thing that this video is dedicated towards the topics. I'm not discussing the internal intuition behind every topic. So if you are someone who is interested in learning a lot more depth towards the topics which I'm talking today, so maybe you can just see my new batch which I'm talking about. The link is in the description of this video. You can go and check it out. If you feel that you are preparing for an interviews and you're not aware about any of these topics, please go and check it out, and you can consider enrolling into that specific batch. Okay, the second important topic with respect to the interviews in DSA is the, I would say, graph traversal algorithms. A lot many questions will be easily able to solve if you know the concept of how the BFT and DFT traversal will be done. So please make sure that you know the traversal of both of them in a internal detail, right? So that it will be very easy for you that how the nodes will be visited via depth first search and breadth first search. The third important concept in DSA is binary search. It's so important that, although it is very easy in terms of understanding, but you will be able to observe that many problems on a LeetCode or interview problems also can easily be solved via binary search in an optimized manner. So binary search may be directly not applicable over there, but internally it's a subset of that solution of the optimized approach. And definitely do consider it, understanding it in a lot more depth, and try to solve multiple problems of binary search so that you will be able to see a variety of problems which can be applicable over this concept. The fourth interesting concept in DSA is sliding window technique. Again, a lot many problems you will be easily able to solve with the help of the sliding window technique. There is a concept of two pointers approach inside that, where multiple questions can be easily able to solve. See, in DSA we have a variety of problems, and if you know all of these varieties of problems, then quantity doesn't matter, quality matters. So if you will be able to solve these varieties which I'm talking about today, then things will be very, very easy for you, right? And let me tell you, these things whatever things I'm talking about today comes from a lot of research, from a lot of experience. I'm teaching DSA from past 3 years, and many students usually share their experience. I have my own experience, right? Plus the research on LeetCode platform, where company specific questions are already available. So according to that, I have made a list. So please make sure that you can just document your learning, whatever things I'm conveying here, right? The fifth most important concept, which I feel in DSA everyone should know, is the concept of recursion. See, with the help of recursion, you will be easily able to solve many problems, because recursion codes are very small size. It's very understandable. For example, let's say if someone will say, write a in order traversal of a tree. Now, if you are doing this question via recursion, it will not take much time for you. But the same question, if I'll say that you have to do it without recursion, things will be pretty much harder for you. So if let's say you're going for an interview and you feel that we can apply recursive approach there, think over that aspect, because in that aspect you will be able to save a lot of time in the interview, because every interview will have some time foundations. Also, it will be very easy for you to convey the solution to the interviewer, that okay, this is where you are doing the stuff and how you are doing the stuff. So internal things you should be able to understand. So recursion is a very, very important part in DSA, and it will really help you to solve a lot many problems. Now, the next particular topic for DSA, which is really important, is dynamic programming. So after recursion, I would say on top of recursion itself, there is a dynamic programming which came into picture. So if you don't know the recursion and you're directly jumping towards DP concept, then it's a very big trouble for you. You won't be able to understand it very easily. And that's why many people face a lot of trouble in understanding the concept of DP. So please make sure that, dynamic programming concepts are also pretty much clear to everyone. In a simple layman manner, wherever there is a problem of overlapping subproblem, right, and optimal substructure, that is where this DP came into picture. For those people who are not aware about these words, what I'm talking about, and feels like the buzzwords which I'm saying here, so you can just refer my playlist of DSA using Python, or again you can just refer my course for enrollment per se. You can able to get all the idea, right? The next important topic after DP, the seventh one, is the concept of divide and conquer. It's a part of algorithm strategy. In that, specifically, I'm talking about the sorting algorithms, majorly quick sort and the merge sort. Usually, interviewers won't ask you directly the code behind merge and quick sort, or what's the internal intuition behind that. But again, if you will be able to implement these two codes in a very good manner, and if you will be able to understand in a very great detail how these are working internally, so this knowledge will really help you to solve multiple questions on LeetCode, which will be easily able to solve via these techniques. For example, in merge sort, we have a merge procedure, right? How the merging of two sorted, I would say, arrays will be done. So this is a separate part of a problem in interviews, and they can ask you. So whatever knowledge you have gained in the merge sort, you can apply that specific knowledge to implement this merge procedure in the interviews part per se. Same thing will happen for the quick sort also. So the seventh one in my list is divide and conquer. Eighth, again very important, is trees data structure, which plays a very important role. Specifically, the binary search tree and binary trees in the list are very important. How we can do the inversion, finding a mirror of a tree, right? Doing the traversals of a tree, where we will be having in order, pre-order, post-order. All these are the important things which you should take care of whenever you're going for an interview. The ninth important thing in my list is the heap data structure. See, many people are not aware about this data structure. Usually, whenever you are trying to find out again and again on a repetitive basis, maxima or minima, max heap and min heap plays a very important role over there. And how we can compute their time complexity is again a big question mark. Again, logarithmic knowledge again plays a very important role over here. So please make sure that you know the internals behind heap, you know each and everything in detail about that, how it will be curated, how the insertion is happening in the heap, how the deletion is happening, what are the real-time applications of heap-based data structure. And the very end, 10th, I would say, topic which I will mark in the DSA is linked list. Specifically, if you will ask me in linked list, if you know how can we do the reversal in a linked list, that itself will really help you to solve multiple variety of problems in a linked list. If you will be able to see, linked list is a very, I would say, interesting topic. At the same time, I would say it's a very easy topic in DSA. It's just a game of interchanging the pointers. If you are strong with that, you will be easily able to solve multiple problems with respect to linked list. So always make sure that whenever you're learning DSA, focus on the quality of problems and variety of problems which you are solving in a DSA. And if you will be able to solve all of these variety of problems, things will be very easy for you, because uh, n number of problems you can solve on LeetCode, but chances are very high that interviewer will ask you n plus one number of problem which you haven't seen so far. So this basic foundations will really help you to jump towards the approaches which will be done in a very optimized manner. So all these 10 topics are, I would say, core topics of DSA. And if you will just focus on these 10 topics before going to the interviews, it will really help you, and maximum chances are there that interviewer will ask you the questions from these specific topics only. So I hope that this video will be really helpful for you all, for those people specifically who are preparing for the interviews. And with this, let's end today's video. I will see you all in the upcoming video. Please make sure that you will hit like button, you will share this video with everyone, you will subscribe to my channel. And if you have anything in your head with respect to any other topic which you feel that this can also be an important one in DSA and you might face that question in an interview, please do comment it in the below section of this video. It will really be helpful for everyone in the community, right? With this, bye bye everyone, and see ya.